Hey guys, Nick1288 here, and today I'm going to be doing a little tech survey that was sent to the Creative One. Um, so this is basically just my response to the video, basically. So basically, I'll put the link down in the below of the original Creative One and where to download the survey. But anyways, let's get started. Sorry for the low quality. I'm using my iSight camera, which isn't that low quality, but it's not as good as my flip cam. So we'll see what we can do. All right. So this is a tech survey by Jeremy slash grossly clever. Um, and the first question is glossy or matte display. Um, I'm kind of in between, I think, because glossy is kind of basically it's nice to look at, but then there's other things like there's reflection. There's reflections coming at you sometimes if you're in different lighting. So I guess I like glossy for the look of the actual look, but I guess matte would be more functional. Um, so that's basically my answer on that one. What is your current desktop background? Let's see. My current desktop background is basically like a fall picture, kind of like a fall picture. It looks like orange leaves and stuff like that. Um, I'll try to leave a link in the bar down there for the wallpaper. Is your desktop cluttered or organized? I'm not sure if you mean my. Do you mean my actual desktop, like my on my computer, or my actual desktop, like here? I guess in both cases, my desktop is pretty organized. My computer desktop, the one that, well, my actual, physical desktop is in organized. They both are actually. I have a Mac, so actually on my desktop, I have nothing. All I have is my wallpaper, and then I have my dock underneath it because I don't really like to have this all that stuff cluttered up there. So basically, that's it. Favorite RPG? Wait, hold on. Oops, I skipped a few there. Do your friends know that you film on for YouTube? Some of them do, just because I put up links to my stuff on Facebook. So basically, yeah, some of them do. Not all of them. My family knows and stuff like that. But what do you think about the sex aspect that YouTube is being taken over by? I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Sex aspect. I have no idea what you're talking about. But if I did, I would let you know. I don't know. So we're gonna go on to the next one. The next one is Ooter with a question mark. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. So can't answer that one. Up next is favorite RPG. Um, I don't really have a favorite RPG. I don't really play them all that much. Um, that's it. I don't know. I don't really play a lot of them. So the next question is, do you have Photoshop, Dreamweaver, After Effects, Final Cut Express, Pro, Flash, InDesign, Fireworks, or Illustrator? I actually have none of them. I use iMovie for recording my stuff and editing it. That's it, really. Magnifying the Docker? No. Obviously, this relates to Mac. Um, actually, I guess it's magnified a little bit, but um, Windows on a Mac. That's the next question. I think that Windows on a Mac is a great idea, but on the other hand, you kind of buy a Mac to have the Mac experience. So I guess unless you had to use it for a certain program, I can't see really doing it. Hot corners, what are they? Um, I have no idea what hot corners are. Again, if this is Mac, I'm sorry that I'm not able to answer this because I'm not very new. I mean, I haven't had the Mac for so long. I've had it for maybe a few months now, so I'm just getting used to it. Have you ever downloaded something illegally? Back when everybody used to do it, I did. I don't do it anymore. I buy all my stuff off iTunes now, or I rip them off CDs or whatever, because CDs now are so cheap that it's not even really any excuse not to just go out and buy a used CD or something. Um, Up next, the question is, what type of minimizing effect do you have? Uh, Again, that's a Mac related question. I have no idea. Um, PowerPoint or Keynote? Never used Keynote, so I guess PowerPoint, because I've never used Keynote. Never really used PowerPoint except when I was in high school a little bit. So DV tape or flash memory? Um, Flash memory definitely, because DV tape is constantly, you always got to worry about running out of tape, and DV memory you just kind of unload the stuff onto your computer and just fill it back up, and then as long as you have plenty of hard drive space, I think there's really nothing wrong with that. Um, how many spaces do you have? Not sure what that means. Is rendering a pain? It can be. Sitting there waiting for it, but luckily my computer doesn't have really all that much trouble rendering because it's got 4 GB of RAM, so it just kind of does it pretty quick. Um, Next question is, iPhone aside, what do you think about Android? I actually don't have an iPhone. I have an Android right here, the HTC Evo, and I love it. Not saying there's anything wrong with the iPhone. I love iOS, and I think it's great. I actually plan on getting an iPad soon, but for now, I have an Android, and I think the actual iPhone plans are a little overpriced. So that's my thought on that. What would you do if there were no computers in the world? Honestly, I'd probably freak out because computers have really helped out with so many different things that you just couldn't do before the internet and computers came out. So, yeah, definitely, I'd freak out. I love my computer. I'm on it hours and hours. Um, yeah. So, well, is your trash currently full? If so, what is in it? I'm sure you mean trash on the computer. There's nothing in it right now, actually. Do you empty your trash often? I do actually, because I hate to see the basket full down in the corner. That bugs me a little bit. Um, Firefox or Chrome? Exclude Safari. Chrome definitely. Chrome is so much faster than Firefox. I haven't really used the new one in a while, but from what I know, Firefox is kind of slow compared to Chrome, and I use Chrome as my main browser on my Mac. So, do you save your Apple boxes? Um, I do save them kind of if they don't get thrown out first. I keep some of them. Like I have my old Nano box in my drawer and everything else like that. So I have a few, and as you can see, my iMac box is somewhere around there by my tripod. Um, I just haven't thrown that out yet. I'm not gonna keep a giant box. But anyways, how much hard drive space do you have? I have an iMac. 21.5 inch was released in July, so I have I have 500 gigabytes. Um, Pretty sure. So I have 500 gigabytes. Next question is, how much hard drive space do you have? Oh, I already did that. Which website have you visited the most in your whole life in the last week? Rock Band. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry, they're not space. Which website have you visited the most in your whole life in the last week? Or in the last week? Probably Facebook. I'm on Facebook all the time. But, um, yeah. Rock Band or Guitar Hero? Definitely Rock Band. Um, uh, yeah, Rock Band. Definitely more of a. It's more of a fun experience. Do you know HTML, Java, C++, or Xcode? I don't know any of them. I've never done that stuff before in my life. Um, do you have an Apple related? Wait, has your hard drive ever crashed and lost all your data? Nope, not yet. Knock on wood. Um, do you have an Apple related poster on your wall? Nope, I don't, but I'd like to get one. If you have an iPhone or iPod Touch, what is your most used app? Actually, I have my iPod Touch here. So, I have a first generation iPod Touch. So, I guess uh, this game right here called, well, you can't see it obviously. Oh well. Wild West Pinball, and let's see what else we got in here. Um, I play this game called Topple. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't stop focusing. But anyways, I played this game called Topple and Tap Tap Revenge 2 because I can't really get any of the new apps because my operating system is out of date on my iPod Touch, and I can't get a new one. I can't get a new operating system because they can't support it. But anyways, wireless or Ethernet? I would say Ethernet just because it's directly hardwired in, and I feel like you get faster speeds that way. Although mine's on Wi-Fi, so I don't know. Do you think different? Yeah, sure. Do you have Apple Care? Is it worth the money? I do not have Apple Care. I will be getting Apple Care at the end once this year's up on my warranty on my iMac. So, I definitely do think it's worth the money because if something happens, you can know that they'll be there to fix it. From what I've heard, Apple has great customer service, so definitely getting Apple Care. How do you back up your data, and how often do you do it? This is really bad of me, but I actually haven't backed up my data because I'm waiting to get a external hard drive. So, um, yeah. What are you majoring in? Nothing. I actually didn't go to college, but um, yeah. So that was a pretty long survey, actually. 11 minutes, my longest video to date so far. Um, so basically, um, I will leave a link to the survey, and basically that's it. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.